Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I make my favorite banana bread ever. I'm going to be making Biscoff flavored banana bread. So without wasting too much time, let's get started. So I like to start by first browning my butter, and basically what this is melting the butter till it becomes brown but not burnt. In the process, I am toasting the milk solids in the butter and developing a richer and deeper flavor, and you will know this is done because one, the color will be golden brown and the aroma in your kitchen will be fantastic. So I'm just going to transfer to a separate bowl to allow it to cool completely while I prep the rest of my ingredients. I'm going to start with the dry ingredients. I'm going to first measure out my all-purpose flour, then add in my baking powder, baking soda, a little bit of nutmeg, then salt. After measuring out all of my dry ingredients, I'm just going to sieve it all together to get rid of lumps and to combine everything properly. Here I'm also whisking together, but you don't need to do this. I'm just doing this because it makes me feel better. Then next I'm using half of white sugar and light brown sugar. I'm using the light brown sugar because of the texture and the flavor is going to add to this recipe. Then the star of the show, I'm using 60 grams of Biscoff spread. Ingredient prep is all done now and it's time to get baking, but first a quick rundown of everything we need. The brown butter we had made earlier, and you're going to need some overly ripe banana that you'd ideally not eat anymore, vanilla, yogurt, Biscoff biscuits, light brown sugar, white sugar, some Biscoff spread, some eggs, and last but not the least, the dry ingredients from all of the flour mix we had made earlier. Then I'm going to go ahead and prep my loaf pan just to make sure we can bring out our banana bread easily when it's baked. Mash your bananas like so and add in your yogurt. I wouldn't use a blender for this part because that would just make it into a puree, and that's not what we want for this recipe. Next, I'm just adding the sugar to the brown butter, and I'm going to whisk properly to add in some air. This is just to make sure that the banana bread will be light and fluffy when it's baked. I'm also going to add in the vanilla extract and combine again. The Biscoff spread goes in next, and I'm going to whisk like I did before. Then I'm going to add in my eggs one at a time. And all this whisking is just incorporating much air into the batter. So at the end of the day, we're going to end up with a really fluffy banana bread. So the eggs have been properly mixed in and I'm happy with the mixture. So it's time to add in the yogurt and the mashed bananas. Again, we're just going to combine this until it's well combined. Then we can begin to fold in our dry ingredients. So it is at the stage of adding in the flour that you have to be mindful of over mixing. So here we don't want to over mix, we just want to mix everything until the flour disappears. And the best time for the Biscoff biscuits to go in is just before you're done mixing, so that everything goes together properly. So that's all done now, and it's time to fill my baking pan with the batter. So be mindful not to overfill your loaf pan. And in my case here, my pan is a bit smaller than the average pan, so I didn't use the entire batter for the pan, and I decided to make some banana bread for my friend as well. So if your pan is small, you can always bake the rest in, say, maybe muffin liner, maybe in a muffin pan, or a smaller foil plate like this one here. Then next, I'm just adding the cookies, the remaining Biscoff biscuits, just to decorate our banana bread. Then you can do this whichever way you want really, but in this case I'm using bigger chunks. Then I later went in with like crumbs. Yes, in this place I'm just using crumbs all over, just to really improve the aesthetics of our banana bread. So now I'm going to bake my banana bread in a preheated oven, and depending on how hot your oven is, it should take about 45 minutes to an hour.
A few moments later.
My banana bread is now ready. Everywhere smells so good, and I'm just going to take it out of the oven and allow it to cool for a while before I cut into it. This is exactly what it looks like out of the oven. It was still slightly warm here, so it was quite crumbly, but it tasted so delicious. So just fun fact, in case you didn't know, banana bread actually tastes the best the second day after it's made. So it's nicer it's nice now, like it's nice on the first day, but it's just nicer the second day because all the flavor has had time to just meld together, and the texture has improved overnight as well. So I did bake this banana bread on a Saturday, and this was what it looks like by Monday morning. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but it's much softer. Even the taste is just chef's kiss. So this recipe is really amazing. I think you should give it a try, and I'm very confident that you'd enjoy it so much. If you've watched to this stage, thank you for watching. You are the real MVP. Please do not forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.